Hebrews 6. Let us go on to perfection. So our spirits are made perfect. This is the race we have to run. From perfection to perfection, from glory to glory, from faith to faith, from righteousness in the spirit. He says in Galatians 5:5, we wait with hope for the righteousness of faith. We will be changed from glory to glory. Now, in our race, in our running, he says we must keep our eyes fixed and focused on Jesus. And you pick this up right in the next chapter. Wherefore, seeing we are compassed with such a great cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin that does so easily beset us. Let us run with patience the race that is set before us. Many run in a race, but only one win. So what we have, because we don't understand this race, is we fight each other and we compete against each other. This is not what God meant. He meant that He's the winner. He never meant for you to try and run and win. You've already won. And the prize is on your inside. So you don't have to bully anybody off the course to win. We have a forerunner that has gone right within the veil. He got the prize, which is an anchor for our soul. And He's put this prize in our spirits, which is the anchor for our soul. You have to work out your salvation of your soul with your spirit inside of you. Now look at the way he says this. Let us run with patience the race that is set before us. The Amplified says the appointed race that is set before you, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. Now, Jude and 2 Peter 2 talks about people that we allow to influence us. People that are not heavenly minded. And he says they are clouds without water. If you bring all these scriptures together, it is of major importance to understand you got to keep your eyes focused on Jesus. It's like riding a bicycle and you keep looking at the wall and you know you must miss the wall and then you go for the wall. We don't play with evil. We are still in a dark death realm, but we're in this bubble. And we have to keep our eyes on Jesus and keeping that and running our race. If you do that, you automatically win a fight. He says, fight the good fight. And in doing that, we automatically bring the people in. The problem is we've been trying to preach so much to so many people instead of running our race, doing what God has for us. We're always worried about other ministries, what they're doing and how many people there are. And I've been in this very long. I know all about it. And it's a conglomeration of egoism, pride, and lust for money. This is not what God's body looks like. So what he does is every time people go for that, there's another generation coming out. So I want to ask you guys, are you going for the conglomeration or are you running for the next generation? To pave the way, and even if we have to enter the cloud, that we will be there saying, come on, go guys, go. We can do it. Jesus was called the friend of sinners, but he didn't go sit and drink with them. You know, he talked to the woman that was a harlot, but she got saved. You can't have all the devils gone out of you, and you're now a Christian, and now it's okay to be a harlot, it's okay to drink, it's okay to... No. That's turning the truth into a lie. That's trying to make darkness light. We don't do that. So what we do is we have to have fellowship, not with darkness. We live in darkness. We live in death. We have to touch the people. But our fellowship must be not with waterless clouds. There are so many people that want to drag you off. All you need to say is, this is not a dustbin. I don't want to hear that. So get out of it. But the best verse ever, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. What joy? That's you. He loves seeing you. He is so in love with you. He came running over the mountains towards you. My beloved comes leaping over the mountains, skipping over the hills. And he took the fire and the water because he loves us and we are his joy. In the Message Bible, Psalm 84, he says, how blessed are those whose lives become the road he travels. They go up the mountain and they come upon pools brimming with rainwater. But round the last corner, Zion, God, full view. Guys, the minute you step into Christ, you have stepped from darkness into light. You have no fellowship with the darkness. You are there to let your light shine and let the darkness go. And this is why you need to run your race. But the cloud of witnesses is the guarantees that the glory of God is going to fill the earth. Because what does a cloud do? A cloud rains down. And he says there was the former rain, and we are in the due season where we're going to experience the latter rain. What is the latter rain? The glory of God is going to fill the earth. Whoa, this is a glory that is above the heavens, above space, above the clouds. My biggest thing in an airplane, I've got so many pictures of clouds. I just want to make movies of music and show the people what the clouds look like. It just fascinates me. But can you imagine what the cloud of glory is like? This is why Moses said, I've seen the pillar, I've seen everything, but show me your glory. This glory is working in us. And what is going to happen? You're going to get to perfection where everything in you is perfect. Everything you ever wanted to know, you'll know. Everything you ever wanted to do, you'll do. The purpose why God created you is going to come to light. When is the end going to be? It says in 1 Corinthians 15, a trumpet will sound, the dead will raise, and we will be changed. He says it in 1 Corinthians 15. He says it in 1 Thessalonians 4, verse 13. A trumpet will sound, the dead will raise, and the living will be changed. This is at the final end. And this was what Moses picked up, because when he was on the mountain, there was this trumpet that sounded, and the people feared. But this time the trumpet is going to sound, and we're not going to fear. And this is not the trumpets that you read in Revelation about, because the trumpets in Revelation brings calamity and wrath. But when the final trumpet sound, it means it's like all the history on earth in time is going to come and be fulfilled in us. What? Jesus came as the true light. And all the preparation and prophecies, he fulfilled the law and the prophets. But they are all still in the cloud, because all of this is going to be fulfilled in us. Wow. Isaiah 6. Come, let us return to the Lord. For he hath torn, and he will heal us. He hath smitten, and he will bind us up. After 2 days, he will revive us. Listen, this is not, don't bring this to your realm. Think of realms in what God originally meant for us. When they missed it, they missed everything. He says, after 2 days, he will revive us. And the 3rd day, he will raise us up, and we will live in his sight. The just shall live by faith. Then shall we know, if we follow on to know the Lord, that his going forth is prepared as the morning, and he shall come to us as the rain, as the latter. All I can see is him running over the mountains, bringing his glory to us. And now he's going to come. And when we see him, we will see him face to face. He will come to us as the latter and the former. I think the most pathetic thing, or the heart-sore thing on the earth, is when Christians who are carrying this hope of glory, he says we don't even mourn like people that have no hope. What is this hope we are carrying? Is it real? Yeah. There's a cloud of witnesses around us telling us, go for it, go for it, go for it. Run your race. What is your race? What do you do? In Spirit Word, if you're a cameraman, do it to the best of your ability. Do it so that people can see the glory of God that works in you. If you're a musician, do it to the best of your ability. Run your race, practice, go on, do it. You know what? God joys in you. He loves you. He came running over the mountains because He just wants you.